Hey guys, what's up? It's me, you're you, and that's a freaking hole in my door. And today we're going to be reviewing Alien Covenant. Now, bear with me. Alien Covenant is the prequel to the original Alien while being a direct sequel to the loose prequel of the original Alien, which is Prometheus. So, Prometheus, loose prequel to the original Alien. Alien Covenant, direct sequel to the loose prequel, but a prequel to the Alien original movie. And if you can't follow that, it's probably my fault. But anyways, I'll leave like a chart or something maybe so you guys can fucking see that shit, right? Now, how did I feel about this movie? I felt indifferent, indifferent, but more leaning towards the liking it part, right? So I liked it more, but I felt like whatever, it was all right. Now let's talk about the pros of this movie. My favorite thing was David, the android from Prometheus, as well as the new one, Walter. They were my favorite parts. I don't know why, but the humans were, whatever. They were very cardboard, very stale. The whole couple thing seemed pointless. It was hard to track who were the couples in this movie. The visuals are freaking amazing as hell. The sound is great. The soundtrack is very ominous. It's very, creepy vibe. And it has a whole suspenseful tone that adds to the movie, even though the movie is not very suspenseful, but, the sound is good regardless. Now, as I said before, the killings in this movie, holy shit, they are brutal as hell. Even when the people are infected and like the alien is coming out, that's brutal. If you like that sort of stuff, if that's what you're looking for, you'll get it in this movie. There's really cool killings in this damn movie. Now let's go on to the stuff that does the killing, right? The xenomorphs, the neomorphs, the protomorphs, the whatever morphs, the damn morphs, right? Whatever you want to call them. Now, in this movie, they're the neomorphs and then the xenomorph, the one that you know and love, right? They looked whatever. The neomorphs, they looked pretty. They weren't intimidating looking. They weren't scary looking. They were just freaking weird ass, skinny, neomorphs. They looked weird. Damn! I'm gonna cough up a damn neomorph right now. The neomorphs and the xenomorphs, they were disappointing for me, especially the xenomorph. When you finally see the xenomorph, it doesn't look intimidating or scary like they did in Alien or Aliens, where they're very mysterious looking. They're like in the shadows, in the corners, low light around them. That's what made them cool for me in those original movies. In this one, the xenomorphs, they come out like in the daylight. And the CGI of the xenomorph doesn't look really well done, or I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't seem appealing. It doesn't look scary. The xenomorph looked fairly small in stature, like it looked very skinny, and it looked grayed out. It wasn't like dark black. Obviously, that could be because of the lighting in the originals, but in this one, it made it less intimidating. Now, the acting in this movie was pretty fucking great. They knew how to show emotion. They were really good at crying, feeling sad, scared, suspense. They really brought out the emotion that, a movie like this needs. And I really liked it. One thing was Danny McBride, which I fucking love that guy. I love him and all his stuff. He's usually the stupid douchebag in a movie, which is fine with me. I like those type of characters, especially him. I don't know why. Maybe it's his whole I don't know, something about him that he just fits perfectly in those type of roles. And if you ever see him, he's a really chill, nice guy. So I don't know, it's just funny to see him that way. What the fuck am I talking about? All right, Danny McBride's acting in this movie is great. That all that stuff that I said about the whole funny douchebag, comedic side of him, he does a really great job of leaving that out of this movie and having his own character, a serious character in this movie. He throws in like a few Danny McBride jokes and all that stuff, but it's good. It's good comedic timing, good comedic humor. It's like a little haha That's a good one. Good one, Danny McBride. You know, it's not like a ha, holy fucking shit, that was hilarious, Danny McBride. Oh, damn, this is a comedy. No, it was nothing like that. And it didn't take you out of this movie. It's just nice, subtle, comedic timing, comedic jokes. And that was it for my pros list, you know. As I said before, it was short. Now let's move on to my cons list. When you look at my cons list or hear about it in your case, they outweigh the pros, in my opinion, by a ton. You know, I should not like this movie based on like this pro con list, but I don't know what it was, but I still like this movie overall. Now, obviously, you know, the stuff that people did not want in this movie, the stuff that people hated in Prometheus is back in this damn movie. The stupidity is off the damn charts in this fucking movie again, you know. And the crew, not all of the crew are scientists. You know, some are soldiers, but regardless of what the fuck they are, you know, teachers, scientists, plumber, whatever the hell is their job on the cruise ship, their top, you know, their top qualification is stupidity. You know, they are stupid beyond reason. The soldiers are stupid. The scientists are stupid. The xenomorphs are stupid. No, I'm kidding. They did what they were smart. You know, they fucking killed. Which, I mean, as far as we know, that's all they do. The captain, the new captain of the ship, I forget his damn name. Fuck, I don't even know the names of the people in this movie. That's how forgettable and stale they were. But the captain in this movie, right? He specifically says that he does not like to take chances. He wants to know everything. He wants everything calculated and all that good stuff, right? He doesn't like taking chances. He doesn't believe in luck. None of that stuff. And the next thing you know, they find out this new planet that's closer than the planet that they want to go to in 7 years. And the reason they find this, you know, new habitable planet is because they find they pick up a frequency or whatever you call it coming from this planet. You know, they find out it's closer. They find out it's inhabitable as well. And the guy that likes, you know, to stick to the rules, you know, likes everything calculated, doesn't like taking chances, doesn't like, you know, being lucky, doesn't believe in luck. He's like, you know what? Let's try out our chances. Let's test our luck. On top of that, to make shit even worse, they enter this world, you know, like in a, like, you know, casual army type clothes, like some knockoff cosplay army stuff. Not even like legit looking stuff. It's thin as hell material. You know, they got the stupid like Chavo del Ocho hats on, you know, with 2 flaps covering their freaking ears. You know, that's good stuff. You know, fuck the face, but the ears, you gotta cover those things. And they come out, they're like, oh yeah, it's inhabitable as fuck in this planet. But you don't know. They come with no suits. They come with no helmets, no nothing. Yeah, it's inhabitable, but is it, you know, breathable? Is it safe? You know, is there dangerous shit out here? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm just going to go in my casual Friday, you know, outfit. Now, the next few examples of stupidity are the same shit that you saw in Prometheus. And that's how the people essentially got infected. At first, you've seen this in the trailers, but this soldier, he's just like, I'm going to take a leak. I'm going to take a military leak. So he goes off, you know, into the forest of the planet, and he just pulls out a ginormous cigarette. He's just, fuck yeah, man. So he's not even taking a leak. He's like 420 blazing out here. So next thing, he's just like walking off, you know, stomping on shit left and right, you know, doesn't watch his surroundings, doesn't see what he's stepping on. Maybe you can step on a big ass bug that can bite your damn foot on. Nah, fuck it, I'm gonna step wherever the hell I want. So he ends up stepping on the black spores, or the whatever the hell they're called, the black shit, right? He steps on the black stuff, and the spores come out. They start flying like, ooh, very pretty black spores. And you know, he doesn't really see it because it's kind of like a side thing, and the shit's like over here. So it ends up getting in his ear, and you know, a little nice little scratch, right? And he just takes a cigarette and just flicks that bitch into the forest. Lit. It was lit too. He just flicks it and leaves. I was like, bro, this is an inhabitable world and you're potentially gonna burn the damn fucking planet off? I was just like, oh my god. So the way they were infected was very stupid. This is gonna be spoiler right here, if you want to call it a spoiler. It's just this little part. So I'll tell you when to fucking skip when I'm stop talking about this part right here. This is spoilers right now, by the way. So, spoiler. Now, in the movie, they find the alien ship from the first Prometheus. They go in, explore, and, you know, they find the statues of the guys and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And everything has mold on it, you know, moss, and the black goo is just everywhere. So one of these guys, he goes up to it. He's like, guys, look at this. There's nobody around him. I don't know why the fuck he says that. But he just pokes it, and all these spores, all this pollen, whatever, comes out. And instead of just being like a normal fucking person, just, you know, get away from it, he's just like, fuck yeah, man. Obviously, he didn't fucking, you know, snort a line of this black goo pollen, but, you know, some of that alien powder, you know, gotta. But no, he doesn't do that. But he just like, he inhales it. He's like, breathes it in. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, oh my god. Even if, dude, I've had people fart next to me and I don't inhale that shit, you know? I hold my breath and that's a fart. That's not gonna do anything but, you know, kind of like give me a nasty feeling, you know, nasty taste in my mouth. But this guy's on a different planet, alien spaceship, this black shit with this fucking goo coming out, and he just decides to just take a line of it. Just, whew, fuck yeah, man. Damn. You guys gotta hit this. So that, yeah, the stupidity is, if you enjoy stupidity, you'll like it. If that's what you didn't want in this movie, you're gonna, nope. It's in here. And it's pretty fucking funny if you don't take it seriously. Now, another thing. The whole God creation concept of Prometheus, you know, the questions, where do we come from, who created us? They find out it's the engineers, so they go to their planet to find out why they make us, right? Why do they make us? And then why do they want to just kill us off? What the fuck, man? Assholes. None of the questions are addressed in this movie at all. You don't find out any of that shit. You don't find out why they made us. You don't find out why they wanted to kill us. I was like, fuck, man. That was really interesting. And you're just like, nah, fuck that interesting shit. Let's add stupidity. And as I said before, you know, the couple thing, it doesn't fucking matter. You barely knew who was with who. There was like kind of no backstory, so you didn't really care when they died. So the deaths weren't nothing more than just brutal, you know, visual stunning kills. You know, there was no emotional effect to him. The ending, it's predictable, which sucks. You could see it coming from a mile away. And with that being said, you know, it's time for the fucking rating. I'm gonna give Alien Covenant a 6" out of 10. You know, it's a okay movie. And with that being said, guys, slap that like button, subscribe, punch the shit out of the subscribe button. Try to punch the stupidity out of the damn subscribe button, just like you wanted to punch the stupidity out of this movie. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video, on the next movie. Fuck, man. Yeah. Peace out.